Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we are a minimalist family of 7 living big with less, and today I have a clean and declutter with me, and it's just a video as we approach Christmas that I thought, you know what, we're going to be accepting so many beautiful things into our home that now is the perfect time to go through and just see if there's anything we're ready to let go of, any rubbish that we don't need. Here in Australia, our kids have also just finished school for the year, so we had a big stack of stuff that had come home from school. So one of my lovely dear children is going to show you how we manage all of those school things, and we're just gonna, I actually filmed this over 2 days because the first day my camera died like halfway through, and so I actually missed a bit where I thought it was filming. But anyway, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you at the end just how much, even in our minimalist house, there is always stuff to declutter, and I hope this inspires you to maybe get rid of anything that you don't need as we approach this Christmas season. Siri and I are just getting started on her pile of things that she brought home from school after finishing her school year. So what we are doing is we are making 3 piles. One pile that is going straight into the recycling, one pile that will be for me to take a photo of because she really wants to remember it at a later time, and another pile of stuff that we want to keep the originals for. So as you can see, she's going through by herself and just sorting those into little piles. And then what we're doing to some of the books, if she doesn't want to actually keep the work but there's lots of spare pages, we're just getting rid of any of her work out of that book and keeping the book for future drawings.
It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
Any school books that still have a lot of life left in them, lots of activities left, we just keep in our colouring box. So anytime I need to do a large amount of sorting or cleaning, I set the girls up with a little activity, and today they are just painting this little sleigh and reindeers while I'm working on our craft cupboard.
Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling.
So guys, this is our craft box. It also has all of our birthday stuff in it, so candles and cake stands and all that sort of thing, but it's a box that the kids use all the time. So I'm just going through, sorting things out, putting things back together. And this time I decided to separate the paints and just getting rid of anything that maybe has been used or we don't need anymore, so that it's fresh and tidy and easy for the kids to get to their stuff that they want to do.
Outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
As you can see, my little guy Hamish has woken up from his nap, so I am just doing some one-handed sorting while he has a cuddle.
I love them roasting roses, I love them mistletoes, I love them cheese.
And here is my pile of stuff that is leaving. Now I'm just moving on to the other side of this cupboard. As you can see, my little boy still is feeling quite sooky, so he's still having a cuddle, but I'm just going through this side of our linen cupboard. It tends to be a clutter collector, and I'm sure you guys have those areas in your house. So this whole video, all I'm trying to do is hit those spots that I know are prone to clutter or prone to becoming disorganized. I can get rid of any rubbish or anything that has accumulated in these spaces or things that don't belong there, and I can move them out. And this whole process, although it looks a lot longer in this video, it's short bursts of about 10-15 minutes, and so the whole process probably took me less than an hour.
Tonight I wanna celebrate. Tonight I wanna dream away. See the shimmer in the eyes of every happy.
This white box holds all of our paper, and so I'm just putting away an invoice in there, but we try and keep as little paper as possible. Now I'm just moving on to our bedroom. Guys, that cupboard on the far right is where I do all the things. I do hair, I do my makeup, I do ironing out of that cupboard, and I do all the kids' hair, and so it just gets crazy. We've got all sorts of things in there. So I'm just going a quick go over on the clothes, which, as you know, if you've seen my other videos, I have just done recently. But my big job for this day was that right hand cupboard, which does get crazy because we use it all the time.
Tonight I wanna dream away. See the shimmer in the eyes of every happy Christmas child. A merry, merry Christmas. I wish you a merry Christmas. A merry, merry Christmas. A merry, merry Christmas. Merry, merry, merry Christmas.
Now this is like my husband's little junk drawer, and so things that maybe have just accumulated or that he pulls out of his pockets or that we thought we might need to hang on to sort of end up in this little catch-all. So every once in a while I just like to go through it and make sure that we're getting rid of anything we don't need. I also had a few little Christmas presents that I had bought over time, so I'm just moving those into those other bags where I have all the Christmas presents that are ready to be wrapped.
Very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas I keep so near. Every light, every song.
I am always so surprised at how many things I can find that just need to go in the rubbish bin. I don't know why they don't just make their way there as time goes on, but every so often when you go through, it just helps to get rid of anything that might be laying around, either that you don't need or is just genuinely rubbish.
Grab a kiss, put another record on. Wake the neighbors, having fun down the street. Christmas trees, decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus when he arrives. Let the reindeer see the lights, light of every Merry Christmas. Oh, we'll have this year.
As you can see, I have some very cute helpers today, and they are about to help me go through their bedroom as we sort out anything that maybe we want to let go of because we know that we're going to get some new presents, or anything that we don't need anymore. And the girls are really good at doing this. They know that new toys are coming, and so they're really happy. I like to set a boundary. So for example, with their soft toys, the boundary is that little rubbish bin, and so as long as the soft toys fit in there, we can keep them. And once we've got too many, we just decide which ones we're ready to let go of.
To you.
for Christmas. All the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe.
So when it comes to toys, with the exception of broken toys, I let all of my kids make the decisions about how much they want to keep, as long as it's within the boundaries that we've set. So whatever basket or box we have set aside for those toys. My eldest son has a few shelves in his bedroom. His stuff never gets out of control, but the girls are really good at just keeping it within these baskets, and once they're starting to get a bit full, we'll just go through and pick out anything we're ready to let go of.
This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Now this is about halfway through the next day, because life happens, guys, and I've already done my morning routine, and if you'd like to see a video about that, I'd be most happy to show you. So this is just after lunch, so the kitchen is fairly clean, except we've just been doing a few bits and pieces this morning, and we've also been out, so I'm just going to quickly clear off my benches as always, and then quickly wash any dishes that we had lying around. And again, my Bubba just woke up from his nap. I do try and clean during his naps most days.
Did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be.
He actually ended up going back to sleep, which was amazing, so I could get some more stuff done.
Wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm.
So now I'm just wiping down all of the benches. I'm also just going to go over my glass cooktop, and just, even though I haven't actually used it for cooking, it just always seems to get little marks on it. So I just try and keep on top of it so it doesn't become a big job.
First for you and me, the snow is falling down, and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
Now this is my absolute favorite thing to do, is open up those blinds. It had been a really rainy day, so I'd left them shut for a little while, but it's now stopped raining, so I can let the sunshine and the fresh air in. Does anything make your house feel cleaner than fresh air? Now, as always, I'm using my basket just to pick up and catch anything that doesn't belong in this area. And all the while, I'm still going through and deciding if anything needs to go. I've got my big bag of donation and recycling there for anything that we don't want to keep.
It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in.
So now I'm just having a quick check through my kitchen just to see if there's anything else that can go. I just try and go through all of the areas of my house that I know collect clutter, and of course the kitchen is one of those, and I just tidying as I go, and anything that needs to go, can be gone.
Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. Here is my massive pile of stuff that is leaving the house. I'm so excited. There's a big bag for donation and then 2 bags of recycling, which I will sort into our recycling bin, and it can all leave the house before Christmas. And a video would not be complete without a quick snippet of our finished house. I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next one.